black car is the control car. Austin Cindric to his side will also hit the gas as soon as Davison goes. He's got to do it within the Geico restart zone. There it is. They're off, and Davison leads the field down to turn 1. Marks with a move inside Cindric. Here comes Allgaier in the orange 7 car looking as well. We saw Marks hard on the brakes, their car wiggling, and he'll make the pass.
It's not quite clear there yet, but the great start by James Davison gave Justin Marks an opportunity. A little contact there. A lot of contact.
Cindric coming back across. He gets into the back bumper of Marks, pushes him sideways. Marks saves it, but Cindric hangs on to second.
Now that's pretty aggressive racing for this time of the race. I'm not sure that you want to make Justin Marks mad right now. He's got nothing to lose here today except trying to win the race.
Now Allgaier, Marks, and behind them, the 18 of Christopher Bell, looking for a way through safely through turn 5. They've got it. Crossover move by the 48 of Poole. Not going to produce anything right there. Uphill to turn 6, and then back downhill. And now, Marks by Cindric. I'm not sure we saw all that, DJ.
Well, might not have, but one thing that could have happened with the young driver of Austin Cindric, his first time in this Xfinity car, he might have been looking in his mirror to see just how close Justin Marks might have been to him, expecting some contact. Looked like he got in there a little hot.
You do see some damage on the right front fender of the 22 car of Austin Cindric after that contact on the opening restart lap.
Cindric's got a really, really fast car, and he's very, very talented on these road courses. He's just going to have to keep those emotions in check. There's going to be some rubbing going on, especially on these restarts today. You can see that. That was just contact. Yeah, he wasn't giving Justin Marks a lot of room there. There's not a lot of room as you try to get set up for turn 3 right there. Don't know that was warranted in that case this early in the race. But I think it's going to cost him in the end as he was looking in the mirror to see what might happen.
Side by side there, the black car is Bell, the red and white car, that is Reed. And now the turn advantage went back to Reed, but Bell has a position behind him. Matt Tifft in the 19, and then a good run so far for the 51 of Jeremy Clements, working around William Byron.
But Jeremy Clements does such a good job on these road courses for somebody that we don't consider a road racer and obviously another family-run organization here. He really does an outstanding job in these 3 road course races.
A little further back, you see the 28. That is Dakota Armstrong, the 01 of Sheldon Creed. Creed actually won a support race earlier today in the TA2 series. So he's had some laps on this track. Now making the 01 of Johnny Davis Racing looking good.
Here comes Cindric back. Now he's just settled down. He's got his fast race car. So just settle down and do your job. You can see Justin Allgaier trying to come back on him there. Just don't get yourself in a bad spot with a fast race car this early in the race.
Can see so many vantage points to watch the racing here at Road America, especially down here in turn 5. Cindric is going to aggressively hang on to it. Allgaier trying for the crossover. And from a slow speed section to an immediate high speed section, and then a very delicate technical section, the round carousel at the bottom here.
Yeah, very technical part, and you can see Justin Allgaier get a little bit wide there. He opened up the door for Brendan Poole to get in here. Tough spot to make that pass that Brendan Poole's trying to pull off right here, but now he has the preferred line.
Poole is going to hang in there and through the carousel. You can see the lack of grip there for Allgaier, and he will lose that spot. Kelly.
And Justin Allgaier already talking a little bit of strategy during that last caution. They decided they do not want to be the car on oldest tires at the end of the race. They want to have a little something to charge with. This is a team that not only sees this as an opportunity to go out there and get a win, they just like to get some momentum or mojo even back on their side, as they've had a string of poor finishes, some due to bad luck and mishaps, mistakes on their own car. So this is a team trying to build up some momentum with just a few races left ahead of the playoffs.
Notice up on the left-hand side, we're in stage 1. 2 to go now. NASCAR will throw the caution after the 10th lap here to end a stage. There will be a green and white checker displayed. The driver will receive 1 playoff point, which is very important. He'll also get 10 championship points, which could add up as well. And that is if you're eligible. That's the other thing with these front runners. James Davison not in the championship run. Justin Marks not in the championship run, nor is Austin Cindric. So there's a number of factors playing out here, including who's vying for what.
Yeah, but gosh, see a lot of racing here coming down the front straightaway. Some drivers that took the opportunity to pit. Some of them did. Some are still out there on older tires. Well, cost older tires. They're almost 10 laps old here, but making a lot of moves. But those guys up front also have, the reason they started up front was because of owners' points that they had. So those stage points that they get there will go towards the owners' points that they have. Oh, a lot of contact there.
Creed wanting by Clements. And Southern California passes South Carolina with let's see, Bakersfield represented here. The Mears gang, the 98 of Casey Mears, is through and takes advantage of that tussle. Creed from just outside of San Diego in the 0-1. Mears from Bakersfield and Jeremy Clements from Spartanburg, South Carolina. He'll get the position back now from Mears.
And you can see Elliott Sadler there in the one car who took the opportunity to pit during that last caution. He was he went in when he was 8th. Made his pit stop, made some adjustments, got some tires, and making his way back towards the front.
Final lap of stage 1. 17 cars did not pit during that first opportunity that so many took advantage of. They're going to want some tires and fuel here. But first, the stage end. The top 10 coming through include the leader, James Davison, now legging it out over second place, Justin Marks. How smooth he is, Dale, and that's the advantage when you've got a good race car and lots of talent.
Yeah, and I think racing up front at Mid-Ohio a few weeks ago really gave him an understanding of what he needs and how he could be better in a stock car racing at these. And you had to figure that he was going to come here and be a better driver than he was just a few weeks ago, and that showed the case right now.
Through the final turn of 14 at Road America, up the hill to the start-finish line, Stage 1 winner, James Davison. We'll see how they look going back through. Cindric faded back to 3rd, Poole 4th, top 5 for Justin Allgaier. And then Ryan Reed was able to root his way through for 6th. And the rest of the top 10 there, including 19-year-old Sheldon Creed from Alpine, California. Good run for him so far today.